Okay, hi everybody. We were having to do this a little differently. I was trying to do FaceTime Live and it wasn't working for me today. So my post will actually come up a few minutes later than normal, but we'll get it up there. Happy Monday, and it's a little chilly today. Chilly and kind of gloomy, but it looks like it's trying to clear up outside, so that's a good thing. Last week we read, if you remember, we read The Stinky Cheese Man. And one of the stories that kind of went through the whole thing, it started the story, interrupted the story, and then ended it, was about the Little Red Hen. So I thought I would read two different versions this week. Today I'll read the original story of the Little Red Hen so that you remember how it goes. And then on Wednesday, I'll read you another one. So today's story is The Little Red Hen. And this is an old classic book. It's by Paul Godone, this version. Once upon a time, a cat and a dog and a mouse and a little red hen all lived together in a cozy little house. Let me get that so that you can see it better. The cat liked to sleep all day on the soft couch. Oh, there's a phone call. There, we got it. Didn't interrupt us too much. Mr. Fronic got that one. The dog liked to nap all day on the sunny back porch. Look at, he's in a hammock, dreaming of a bone. What was the cat dreaming of? Do you know what that is? Sardines. A lot of people like to eat those, but not me. It's fish. It's a kind of fish. And the mouse liked to snooze all day in the warm chair by the fireside. And what is the mouse dreaming of? What all mice do? Cheese. I think we'll do it this way. I'll read and then I'll turn the picture around so you can see it. It's a little easier for me that way, so that's okay. So the little red hen had to do all the housework. She cooked the meals and washed the dishes and made the beds. She swept the floor and washed the windows and mended the clothes. Oh, poor little red hen's having to do all the work, while the cat, the dog, and the mouse slept all day. That's not fair, is it? She raked the leaves and mowed the grass and hoed the garden. One day when she was hoeing the garden, she found some grains of wheat. "Who will help me plant the wheat?" cried the little red hen. Do you think anybody's going to offer to help her? Let's find out. "Not I," said the cat. "Meow." "Not I," said the dog. "Squeak, squeak, not I," said the mouse. They don't want to help her plant the seeds. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. Each morning the little red hen watered the wheat and pulled the weeds. Soon the wheat pushed through the ground and began to grow tall. Get growing. When the wheat was ripe, the little red hen asked, "Who will help me cut this wheat?" "Meow, not I," said the cat. "Oh, not I," said the dog. "Squeak, squeak, not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen. And she did. So now she's planted the wheat, and now she's cutting the wheat because it's ready to harvest. When the wheat was all cut, the little red hen asked, "Now who will help me take this wheat to the mill to be ground to flour?" "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Squeak, squeak, not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen. And she did. So she's taking it to a place called a mill, and they take the wheat that looks like this and it grinds it up to make flour. You know, the flour that mom might use to make, mom or dad or even you, to make cookies, that white powdery stuff. That comes from wheat like this. The little red hen returned from the mill carrying a small bag of fine white flour. Brock, who will help me make cake from this fine white flour? Said the little red hen. Yeah, not I, said the cat. Woof, woof, not I, said the dog. Squeak, squeak, not I, said the mouse. They're still not wanting to help her, and she's going to make a cake. Would you want to help your mom make a cake? Or your dad make a cake? Would you want to make a cake by yourself? And then you get to lick the beaters or lick the bowl. Look what they're going to miss out on because they're not helping. Brock, then I will, said the little red hen, and she did. She gathered the sticks and made a fire in the stove. Then she took milk and sugar and eggs and butter and mixed them in the big bowl with the fine white flour. When the oven was hot, she poured the cake batter into a shiny pan and put it in the oven. Does your oven look like that? Is that what your oven looks like? That's what they used in the old days. They had to run it by wood. So they would put wood fire in there, and then they put the bread and things inside where the fire is to help cook it. They didn't have an oven where you just push buttons or turn dials like we have. Soon the delicious smell filled the cozy house. The cat got off the soft couch and strolled into the kitchen. Do you think that cat likes the smell? I think so. The dog got up from the sunny back porch and came into the kitchen. Look at his nose is in the air. He's smelling the good smell too. What about the bird and the ant? Do you think they're smelling it too? Even the caterpillar, they're all smelling the good smell of bread. The mouse jumped down from his chair and scampered into the kitchen. The little red hen was just taking a beautiful cake out of the oven. Ooh, he's in a hurry to get to the kitchen, isn't he, that mouse? What do you think is going to happen? They have this beautiful cake. Do you think they want to eat it? I know I would. If I smelled a cake baking, I think I would like a piece of it. So you think they would? Let's find out what happens. Ah, said the little red hen. Who will help me eat this cake? Asked the little red hen. Meow, I will, said the cat. I will, said the dog. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I will, said the mouse. See, they're ready to eat that cake. They want to eat it. Look at their faces there. Those are faces they call of anticipation. They're excited about eating some cake. What do you think will happen? Will the little red hen share her cake that she made? Or will she say no? If you know the story, you know what's going to happen. Let's find out. But the little red hen said, "Bawk, bawk, bawk, all by myself. I planted the wheat. Bawk, I tended the wheat. Bawk, I cut the wheat. Bawk, I took the wheat to the mill to be ground to flour. Bawk, 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 bawk. All by myself I gathered the sticks. I built the fire. I mixed the cake, and all by myself, bawk, 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 I'm going to eat it. Bawk, 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 bawk." Did she want to share? Oh, look at the faces on the animals. She's eating it. And she did, to the very last crumb. Look at their faces. How are they feeling now? She ate the whole cake by herself. After that, whenever there was work to be done, The little red hen had 3 eager helpers. And that's the end. So they realized they were being selfish by not helping. And even though it seems like the little red hen was being selfish by not sharing the cake, it taught them a lesson that she needed she didn't want to do it all by herself. So that's the end of the little red hen. I didn't bring out my ukulele today. I just forgot about it. Time crept up on me. So we'll have to skip my peace song, but I do leave peace with you. Wednesday, we will read this story. The little red hen makes a pizza. We'll find out what's different about this story of the little red hen. So now I do leave my peace with you. I hope you have a good rest of your Monday, a good Tuesday, and we'll see you Wednesday at this same time. All right? Have a good day. I'll get this posted in just a few minutes. We're only running a few minutes behind. I'll get it posted and we'll see you then. All right. Bye-bye.